This is on you, Philip Salvador. Tatay ka ni Josh. Ang mali ko kasi is that I let you off easily. Pinuri pa kita. Kasi kinumpare kita sa tatay ni Bim. Dahil ang sinabi ko, buti ka pa, hindi mo kami kinulo. Ang hindi ko nabanggit sa mga tao, 16 years kang walang inabot kahit piso kay Josh. But obviously, sasabihin ng mga tao, hindi mo naman kailangan, Chris, mayaman ka. And that's true. May kaya ako. May nanay ako, may mga kapatid ako, kumikita ako. Pero, sana naisip mo, that line, niloko mo si Chris Aquino. What does that make of your son? Produkto siya ng panloloko. It was very hurtful kasi sinabihan ako ng mom eh. Don't you realize, kay Philip Salvador, you're only a trophy? Uunahan ko na kayong lahat. I was 23 years old when the relationship started. How many times did I hear? Nakaisa si Ipe, siyang nakauna kay Chris. Yes, totoo yun. I was a virgin and I got pregnant. And I left my family. I chose him. And I turned a blind eye. I turned a blind eye to the gambling. I turned a blind eye to the nights na hindi ma-explain kung bakit hindi umuuwi. Alam ko tapos na yung shooting. Sampal din sa mukha ko nung dinetalya ni Rosana Roses yung affair nila habang kami pa mag-asawa. But again, that's my fault. Sumama ako sa isang lalaki na hindi pa annulled. If I am just part of a skit or part of a joke or part of a way to entertain people, what kind of country is this? Again, sasabihin ko, so many reached out to me and said, you can use this. This can be something political. I'm not using this. And I told that to Bongo. I said, you treated me kindly when you did not have to. So I want to end this now. Gusto ko lang sabihin, sana naisip lang ninyo na in the midst of your campaign, there's a 23-year-old boy who is special, who is autistic, who watches you. And I'm directing this message to Philip Salvador. The last time you saw him was 2012 sa dressing room ng ABS-CBN. Yung batang yan, hindi nakakakita ng masama sa mundo. Proud siya eh. Nilapit ka niya kay Bim at pinakilala ka niya. Sinabi niya kay Bim, this is my papa. Tapos, gagawin yung biro. Gagawin yung punchline na naloko si Chris Aquino. Nanahimik ako for so long because I thought you were a good man. I equated goodness because hindi mo nga kami kinulo. Pero mali eh. Mali na kinalibutan mo na nga si Josh. That's not a big deal because I've done a good job in raising him. Pero mali na ginagawa mong biro ang anak ko. I do not deserve that. Actually, no, I deserve that. I made the mistake of falling for you. I made the mistake of loving you. You did not love me. Because had you loved me, 20 years after, hindi ako magiging biro sa isang skit, sa bawat entabladong inaakyat mo. Pero sana man lang, yung bata na minahal ka, yung bata na 7 years nang hindi ka nakikita pero nakikita ko. Nakikita ko sa cellphone niya at sa iPad niya. Naka-search ka at pinapanood ka. Sana man lang siya naisip mo. Dahil kadugo mo siya eh. Who cares about Chris Aquino? Yun ang totoo. You don't have to care about me. But you should care about Joshua. Because that child never hurt you. And to this day, that child says, mahal ka niya. I'm sorry that I had to write this down because ayokong kung saan ako mapaligoy-ligoy. I just want to end this by saying, this is nothing political. To Bongo, you did actually more than what Philip Salvador did. You were man enough to give me a call. Tinawagan mo ko. Yung tatay ng anak ko, hindi siya gumawa ng paraan para hanapin man lang. Madali eh. Yung kaibigan mo, na kaibigan ko na rin, sa Bong, alam niya kung saan kami nakatira eh. Hindi mahirap na pinuntahan sana ni Philip Salvador si Josh at niyakap lang sana. Lahat kaya ko eh. At lahat kinakaya ko. But for this instance, kinailangan magsalita ako. That child, he'll always be a child. Kung makita ka niya, hindi yan manunumbat sa'yo. Yayakapin ka niya. But he actually asked me, Mama, alam niya kasi kung anong ibig sabihin ng naloko eh. Tinanong niya ako, Mama, niloko ka? Galit ba tayo? Galit ba tayo kay Dada? Dada tawag niya kay Philip. And I said, Josh, pray na lang tayo. Maayos din to. I will just end this by saying, this is not politics. This was about a child, a special child, a child with autism who did not deserve this. I hope that our country should not be a country where pinagyayabang mo na may 36 kang anak, na may 4 kang anak na iniwan sa Davao. I hope na yung mga babae na mga iniwan o napabayaan, sana makabangon sila at sana magkaroon sila ng magandang trabaho para hindi mapabayaan ang mga anak nila. And ang pinagdadasal ko talaga, ang totoong mga biktima dito yung mga bata. Kasi hindi naman nila ginusto eh, na tayong mga maging magulang nila. So sana, yung batang ganong kabait, na nagpapakita ng galang sa lahat, na walang ginawa kundi yakapin ang lahat, mag-share, magregalo, lahat ng pangalan na aalala, inaabot lahat ng meron siya. Kaya nga minsan natatakot ako baka ma-take advantage na. Sana yung mga batang ganon hindi mabago ng ganitong klaseng mundo. I repeat this, Bong, you hurt me, but that's part of life. In time, sinabi ko sa'yo, I will stop grieving. But I hope that you understand. Masakit pa rin kasi ginawa niyong biro ang buhay ko. Ang pinakamasakit, ginawa niyong biro yung buhay ng anak ko. I hope we all learn from this because I've learned. I chose the wrong man to love. And my son is now paying for that. And the only thing I can say is life moves forward. And the only thing I can do is try my best to be the best possible mother for this child. Because he did not deserve to be made a joke of. Maraming salamat po, and this is the first and the last you will ever hear me speaking about this. To all moms, to all parents, and most especially to all children. Hindi lang naman ako ang ganitong sitwasyon. God bless you all. And may God bless us with strength. Kasi sa sitwasyon na ganito, yun ang kailangan natin eh. Maging malakas, matatag, at hindi mawalan ng pag-asa at pananampalataya. Good night.